Hi gang, John here with RealTruck.com. Today we're going to be showing you how to install the eMAX Tri-fold Tonneau cover from Extang onto our Ram truck. One of the great things about this product from Extang with the eMAX that you get all of the parts here that you need to get this installed on your truck. It comes with your clamp assemblies, your sliding clamps, and your bed rails. Now if you can see on here, this bed rail comes with this really unique part here, and I'm going to explain this more in detail when we install this on the truck. Okay, what we're doing is we're going ahead and getting our tonneau set up on the truck. We want to get it set where it's going to go. Make sure that we unlatch it so that we can fold it out and get it adjusted on the bed into the position that we're going to install it in. And once we've got this all laid out and we've got it pretty much set where we're going to want to secure it down at, then we're going to go ahead and roll it back or fold it back up. And be careful not to scoot it around. We want to keep it in place the best we can. Now, once we have it folded up, what we're going to do is we're going to get a couple pieces of tape, and we're going to put some tape right along inside here where this stops, because our rails are going to go in there and we need to know where to put those. Now what I'll do is, if you look on the end of here, you can see there's a rubber mount on here, like a rubber foot. And we'll take our tape and we'll just line it up with that rubber foot. Now you guys can see where I've got the tape taped on here, even with this rubber foot. Now you want to make sure when you do that, that you have the tape, the edge of the tape lined up with the edge of the foot. Otherwise we'll have our rail in the wrong spot. So that's very important that you line it up straight across this way. We've got the tape where we're going to put our rails. So at this point, we can unfold this, re-latch it, and then once we get it re-latched, we're going to go ahead and take this cover off the truck and set it aside so that we can get our bed rails on where they have to go. Now that we've got our cover out of our way for right now, we're going to go ahead and put these rails on. The other thing that we're going to make sure is that the top of our rail is flush with the top of our bed. So we're going to get that lined up. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and clamp the back of this rail just to hold it in place while we're attaching the front. And then we'll attach the rear one in the same fashion that we did the front, leaving about a ½ inch to an inch of space from the end. Once we get this one all clamped down, go ahead and pull our tape off and move over to the other side and do the other side. It goes on exactly like this side does. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take our sliding clamps and we're going to install those into this rail. This is the part that will be closest to the cab. So what you want to do is these have a cam mechanism on it. Put it in there, turn it, set it right there, because these are going to slide over those rails that we just finished attaching. Once those are on, then we can go ahead and set this back up on the truck and get ready to start locking it down. All right, we've got our cover, our rails on in place. We've got our cover back up on here. We've got our slide clamps on. So what we need to do now is go ahead and attach our slide clamps to our side rails and snug those down. Now, as you remember, these slide clamps have this little hook loop thing there. It's going to go up underneath the rolled part of this side bed rail. So what we want to do is go ahead and slide that up underneath there. And then once we got it in, have it in place, then we'll go ahead and tighten it up. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll get this one up where it goes. Give it a little tighten down. Then we'll take our safety latches and we'll hook them. Onto the side there. And then I'll go around and do the other side. Now that we've got this all secured and in place, we'll let this back down, and these side latches here, we want to be able to adjust these. These will slide back and forth so that we can adjust them so they catch underneath our side rail properly. So we'll go ahead and let this down and see where we're at. All right, well, we got pretty lucky because that side actually is exactly where we need it. So we'll go ahead and adjust this side. But first, what I want to do is go ahead and unlatch this and open it back up. Can loosen that side back up over there, so it'll make it a little easier for us to slide it in place underneath the tonneau. Okay, let this back down. Reach under here and slide this one over. Make sure that we have it locked in place, which it is. So I'm going to go ahead and climb up here in the bed so I can get underneath there and tighten that up properly. Okay, now even if you got lucky like we did and didn't have to adjust this side, I would recommend that you still take your wrench and just double check to make sure that it's tight. And in this case, this one was loose, so it's a good thing we went ahead and checked it. Now that we've got our latch adjusted, we can come out and double check it, make sure that it's latching properly on both sides. Okay, folds up like it's supposed to, and you hear that click. That lets us know that it's latching in. It's all secured down. Now, the really cool thing about this tonneau is that you can fold it up. And remember, I was going to tell you what these arms were for. These arms right here clip onto the sides. And what this does is this allows us to have access to pretty much our entire bed of our pickup without having to take our tonneau cover off. And you can drive down the road with this up like this, as long as these are attached. Simple process to unattach them. You just flip this lever and give it a little twist and pull, and off it comes. Do the same thing to the other side, and you're ready to fold this tonneau out. And then we have our spring-loaded quick latches. What I usually do is just give them a little pop-up before I fold this out, so that way they just drop down. When I'm ready to go, reach under, slide them, pull them, hook them under the lip of the bed. Boom. And there you have it. That's how you install the eMAX series tonneau cover from Extang onto your pickup.